Well, we'll try this again. I did a part one, pulling the motor out of this tractor, and it got screwed up. But I needed to put a clutch in this tractor. The damn thing, center hub busted out of it. So, went and got another one. Just getting ready to get that over-under transmission slipped back in there. But the pulling the motor ain't that bad in this tractor. It's just straightforward. You take off all the lines, hoses, wires, and stuff. The only thing you gotta watch is on these motor mounts, pulling them bolts out. You gotta remember which ones they go in, because they're machine bolts. I guess they're made for specifically for the hole that they're in. And the only other thing you gotta make sure you do, you gotta fish through these, one of these holes on the, and undo that snap ring. I can't see it there. So you can pull this PTO shaft out, because that goes all the way into the flywheel on the motor. So you gotta make sure you pull that out. But then after that, it's straightforward. Just pick it up out of there, and I took some 6x6s and lag screwed them onto the legs just to support the motor while I do this. So like I say, once I slip that back in there, I'm ready to pick this back in. But what I wanted to show was, one thing you got to watch too, this is the input shaft into the transmission. And this gear goes on here, and there's one on the over-under. And then a chain wraps around, and that's what connects your motor to the transmission. Problem is, it's wore on them splines. And you can, if you look, you can see you got a lip there. So I got the new sprocket. Same damn thing. Well, to fix that, you got to pull that shaft to replace it. And that means you got to pull everything off back here, take gears out of the transmission, slide that out. Well, this is where a good dealer comes in. The dealer has a special one made. It gets a machine shop to make these. It's that sprocket, the new one, that they added a collar onto. And what that does, get you back on them other good splines and back, and it's tight. So, but the problem is that dealer was a John Deere, and they sold Agco white. Now they've been bought out, so now they got rid of all the Agco. But they still have these, because they had them made. That gear is $260, what he charged. The stock one, I think this one was $70. The one on the over-under I think was $90. But that $260 is still a hell of a lot better than, I think I was told that shaft is like $400, and then you got all that time tearing that all apart. So at least saved some work there. It'll get me a couple more years out of this tractor then, I guess. But yeah, I say, ain't that hard of a job, just a little bit time consuming, but I just thought I'd share that little bit. And now, like I get that picked up on there, and maybe I can have this tractor done by the end of the week. So, it's a fuel tank, and I'm going to change the rear oil in this tractor. I mean, yeah, I'm in somewhat of an open building, so rain's been blowing in, but oil in the rear end wasn't much better than that, so. But PTO plates look good in there. That's the hardest part, getting that snap ring seated. I guess it seats in that groove right there and there. Nothing's completely easy. Fish on it somewhat, but like I said, I'll just share that little bit. If anybody happens to see this, is doing the same problem and has the same issue, I can get them the information where to get that. I think he said he still got 11 of them down there. I mean, he had to have a bunch of them made, probably a dozen or so at the time, and said he's got 11 there, but once they're gone because they're, like I say, they're no longer going to be at the AGCO dealer. But still cheaper fix than buying a new one. So, thanks for watching. I'll maybe do an update when I get the motor back in. It's kind of hard to do this stuff with just a cell phone and film at the same time. So, talk to you later.